Um, so yeah. So my fairy plate offerings, I like to do this every year around Beltane. Collect some wild flowers like the dandelions and the violets. And then there's this beautiful dogwood tree that's been growing out on the other side here. So I used some of those flowers as well. And it's just been charging in the sun, the whole plate, full of its feast. We love feeding the fairies, going out. We have a fairy tree portal that we go to. I'm not going to take the video there today because the path needs to be cleaned up a bit after this time of year. So, but the opposite, the other portal, which is where it pulls the energy in at. So if you think about like a 3-sided pyramid, it's going to anchor in and pull in energy, versus like a 4-sided pyramid is where you can send and receive. So that's kind of like my example of the different portals. So this portal here, the tree, is like the 3-sided pyramid where it is just sending. And the other one is giving and receiving, and that is where we go and we leave. I leave offerings here at this tree too, and then I also leave offerings and prayers at the other tree. So this is one of the trees in the spots surrounded by the moss. There's Agnes. Hi. So this is our little fairy tree, our fairy offering snack. We have some tulip petals on there too that were actually blooming this year here for the first time. We have banana, a split open banana, some apple slices, there's some nuts, and I do have a few marshmallows on there. That is like the most processed type of anything that is on there. I do have some granola on there as well, and then that's also drizzled with honey. Yeah, so I definitely try not to put any, although they love candy. Fairies love sweets and candies, but they love the natural stuff, meaning from the fruits. The riper the banana, the better. And they really don't appreciate the processed candies that are full of artificial flavors and dyes. So avoid those. Oftentimes too, it shouldn't have any. I'll also slice open oranges. They like oranges, the sweet citrus. And yeah, so dates as well would be another good thing. So I just used what was available, because sometimes that is the best to do. A lot of times it's like when the fruit is just about done for and you'd be tossing it into the compost bin or something. So yeah, and then I just take this and I'll either, depending on how durable the plate is that I'm using at the time, I'll leave it out with the offering and then go back in a couple days and get it. And usually the plate is completely cleaned off. So obviously it is not just the fairies, but also the animals. So, and they're very much connected, and the animals will also eat on their behalf, the fairies' behalf, as the offering is accepted. So yeah, and there's some dogwood flowers on there. So I'm just gonna leave it sit here until I'm ready to bring it out to the fairy tree portal, we like to call it. And can't really turn the camera around too well, but I'll give some better looks here of the tree. And it is merged all together like as one, but it's two. So that's a lot of fun. This is a beech tree. So this actually holds a lot of masculine energy, although beech trees also seem very mothering to me in a way as well. But so yeah, very comforting, the beech tree, and holds also magical properties. It is really good to meditate against the beech tree for further third eye activation and such. And another great thing too is like the beech tree, like they do not hold on to shit. They let shit go, meaning they drop their branches often and frequently if they get heavy. So it's just kind of like their gentle reminder of like, don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to let go. And what the coolest thing is that as these beech trees grow and they drop their branches, they leave what looks like little eyes on the trees. So either these are some small ones you can see, but if we look across their property, you can find there's quite a few of the trees here that have very large eyes. So it's just kind of a reminder, like, we're always being watched. Mother Nature is watching us. You know, we are nurtured and cared for, and we can find all kinds of messages from her. So up here, see the eyes up there, some larger ones. Oh, yep. Before we know it, the rose bushes, the wild rose will be blooming. Check and see where the kiddos are. Richard likes to run off and jump on the fake deer for target practice. He's silly.